next. And Dan, good luck getting through the story without getting cancelled.
Wow, I'm glad you gave me this one. This is great.
This is your testing story.
This is why I bought the turtleneck. Yeah. Next, England's men's head coach could be a woman under...
What?
Yeah.
I love the way you said that.
Under RFU.
This is rugby, right?
Yeah. The Rugby Football Union hopes that a woman could be in contention to be appointed the head coach of the England's men team within the next decade. While the women's side has previously been coached by men, the Premier 15s competition now features a number of female coaches. I mean, this isn't really that controversial. I personally myself, this story feels like it's put out there to really stir it up, to get people kicking.
So come on, get stirring, mate.
To get us
do your job.
But I just think, look, whoever's best at the job should do it. You know what I mean? That's probably going to annoy a few people, but whoever's best.
Of course.
Whoever's going to be best at being the head coach, which is probably going to be a man. That's going to be better. But if there in time is a woman that's going to be better, then get her in to do the job.
Well, I mean,
mate.
OK, Nick, I agree with what Dan's saying, but of course, the path along the way is, will there be men losing out on opportunities to make space for women who maybe aren't as qualified or...
It seems very likely, Josh, or certainly possible that would happen, yes.
We're going by our comedy careers.
But yeah, exactly. Don't get me started on that again. That's how I got cancelled. We'll all get cancelled. But yeah, I got cancelled for saying, let's have the best person for the job. And that's what they're saying here. But they're actually not saying that. So if you look at, here's the flaw in what they're saying. They say, we want it to just be the best person, whoever it is. But then if you look at what this guy, Nigel Redmond's saying, he says he hopes it will be a woman. And then elsewhere he says the aspiration is that it would be a woman. Now, if you just want the best person for the job, why do you hope that it would be a woman? Yeah. So it's an obvious contradiction. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So he wants to social engineer. He wants it to be a woman. Fine, just say that. Don't pretend you want a meritocracy because you've literally just said the opposite. And, of course, it does point out sometimes, sorry, there's a fly getting me, that sometimes it's been a man coaching the women's team, but that does actually make more sense because you played at a higher level because the men's game, is sort of higher level game than the women's game. So I think you can make a case for that before someone will probably tell me off for that, but you can make a case for it. But look, I'm the same. I want best person for the job in any role, but that's not what they're actually saying. They want equality of outcome is what they're saying, and they want to rig it in favour of women. They're explicitly saying that while pretending they're saying it's meritocracy.
OK, so Private Eye are now writing the next story about you. The Metro